Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Hi guys, this is Simran. Welcome to India Forums. Joining me for a conversation today is someone जिसको आपने बहुत सारे characters play करते हुए देखा होगा. She is the captain of her own ship. Joining me is Captain Nick, aka Niharicka. Niharicka, welcome to India Forums. And how are you? Firstly.
I'm good, safe, and dealing with the lockdown like everybody else. But I think it's for our good. So let's stay home, stay safe.
Right. And in spite of the lockdown being there and quarantine, the YouTuber is on duty because we've seen that you've been posting content and like trying to push the envelope up even now. Tell me, like, what has the content creation process been like?
I think it's more, necessary than ever during such time because everyone is just, spending more time on their phones and laptops than ever. So, what else? Responsibility, obviously, it has gone up by a notch, but it's good because हमारा वैसे भी काम content creation ही था. It's just that being at home, working without a functional team, it's slightly difficult. But for me personally, it has just thrown me in the old days when I started my YouTube channel. Like I used to do everything on my own. So like I'm just reliving those days. And content ke liye to yaar lockdown is the biggest, the fabric. Everyone is just creating content around the same topic. So it's fun also कि सबका अपना अपना एक opinion आ रहा है, सबके अपने अपने point of views आ रहे हैं. So it's fun to even have like nobody ever thought कि lockdown पे या घर में सब लोग बंद है ऐसा कुछ content कभी हो पाएगा. So I think it's a new format. Each and every creator is exploring and making content around that thing.
Right. And YouTube as a platform, we always hear from most of the creators, they say ki consistency is the key, and if you lose consistency, you can lose on a lot. Tell me, like, is it becoming difficult to like keep up with the consistency as well? Because घर में limitations होती है, to shoot and all of that. So along those lines, what do you have to say?
That's what I said. I mean, there's no team to help you with different angles and different aspects. So सब कुछ खुद ही करना पड़ रहा है. But again, with the consistency thing, like we discussed, every creator is more active than ever. So it's a sort of like a bigger competition also because initially, like otherwise, when we were not in lockdown, we used to take it not on a pace, but we were quite working around different topics a lot. बट अब ऐसा हो गया है कि सब्सक्राइबर्स बेस से भी बहुत ज्यादा ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं लाइक व्हाई आर यू नॉट मेकिंग वीडियो ऑन दिस एंड दे आर सजेस्टिंग यू टू मेक वीडियोस ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट डिफरेंट क्रिएटर्स हैव मेड. तो consistency definitely has been a major vital thing right now. So it's not like it's pressurizing or anything. Pressure तो हमेशा से ही होता है एक क्रिएटर पे because उसका सब कुछ उसी चीज पे based है. But I think a lot of us are also enjoying the pressure because we don't feel like this in most of the time, कि मतलब because अब ऐसा लग रहा है कि हाँ, this job is also like a lot of other jobs where you feel more responsible to put out your work in front of people. So that factor is a good factor.
Right. As you rightly mentioned, audience की अपनी एक choice होती है that they want you to create a video regarding some topic. What's been the topic that you have been getting the most messages about in recent times?
Right now I can get the gist where you're going. So obviously YouTube, TikTok has been the biggest like the catch of the moment. So I did release a video about it, but I kept a very neutral point because I don't know, man, I don't hate TikTok, and being a YouTuber, obviously you will think that I'll have a biasness towards it, but I just kept my point. Certain things which are there. You cannot ignore the fact कि हाँ कुछ चीजें यहाँ हो रही हैं, कुछ चीजें वहाँ नहीं हो रही हैं. And I just asked was like, yeah, eventually it's you. You will decide what you want to consume. If you don't like certain things, don't do it. If you like certain things, do it. So I've been getting messages and emails from a time now. So finally, I guess after 4 days, I decided let's just put it out once for all, loud and clear, so that matlab, subscribers, your audiences, everything for your channel. So it's important to give them with what they want.
Right. But this fight which initially, I'm like not fight, but this debate that sort of initially began with only like content, has now turned into like personal stuff. There are audios being leaked, and like ek dusre ke bare mein काफी कुछ बोला जा रहा है and all of that. So it's become a bit ugly, if we can say that. What is your sort of take on this?
So that's what I started. People wanting other people to take a side is the main issue. Why are you pulling people inside? Things started between two people. Now, this creator went to a lot of his other creator friends and a lot of other people in his community ki, haan bhai, come, take my side. So, aise karte karte, a lot of people got involved, which was very uncalled for. And आपने 2 versus को 2 team बना दिया, 2 team से 2 communities हो गई, 2 community से 2 fan communities हो गई. So, indirectly everyone is involved now. Everyone has to take a side कि भाई which app is better. So it's us who made it bigger than it looks.
Correct.
So it was really unnecessary to involve everyone inside. यार एक बंदे ने roast किया, now following his footsteps, other बंदा also roasted, the other one also roasted. अरे क्यों हो गया ना, like ठीक है, what was the opinion, they did it, उनके बीच में हुआ, खत्म हुआ. Like for example, I'll tell you, Raftaar and what's the other singer's name? Emmy Whippen. I did not follow their like the split they had or the war that was going on in between. I never followed it. But I guess that stayed between 2 people only. दूसरे rappers ने आके अपना contribution नहीं दिया उसमें. And that's why maybe वो limited ही था. It started and it stayed between 2 rappers.
I think 2-3 more were involved here and there, but it didn't.
But it didn't turn out to be as ugly as this situation, which is right now. So, and with the roasting thing, yeah, I personally feel chakka ka bulana na, it's like a really unnecessary thing. Content ko bol lo jo bolna hai, but there is a community, who's trying really hard to feel a equal part of the society like we are. So indirectly wo to hai, but then again, roasting channel are roasting for a purpose, I guess, and they don't really like, they like to follow the guidelines of certain things which are mentioned by YouTube in the guidelines.
Correct.
तो पहले तो वो चीज ध्यान में देनी चाहिए थी,
but YouTube की guidelines के according there were 2-3 things questionable. Like we saw audiences saying कि why are you changing your guidelines midway? Like roasters always used to use this sort of crass language and all of that. And now when Kerry put out a video, you deleted it by saying that, it's harassing or it's bullying. So like, why are you changing the rules midway is what a lot of fans had to say. What's your take on, the video getting deleted? And do you think it deserved like just getting deleted out of nowhere without him having a reason why that happened?
I don't know, I'm equally perplexed like everybody else, because before I was a creator, before I was just a viewer, I saw a lot of creators using the curse words and putting out content जिसमें बहुत गालियाँ होती हैं, बहुत ये सब होता है. So it always existed on the platform. It's not like something new has happened. It's just that a lot of other people has they have power over something, that they can change the scenario completely without your knowledge. So something like this might have happened. Somebody has literally stirred a lot of things which we are not aware of. Like being a creator, I'm not aware of it, so I completely understand that people will not get it, like normal viewers and subscribers of particular creators. So wo to hai, but I've really no idea that in midway ऐसे guidelines change होने, because as a creator even I have faced a certain I don't know what's the word I could use for. But yeah, I mean, it's there in the guideline, and certainly your video doesn't work and you just feel like, but why did this happen? You were completely following all the guidelines. And when you see other videos, they are exactly doing the same thing, but your video has been pulled down or been asked to compromise. So wo doubt to hota hi hai. But yeah, ye sab again, it's a very powerful combat war, something like that, which it's difficult for people like us to understand. Right. Because now it has gone to a very higher position where, I guess agencies are involved. Like, I don't know, maybe the heads or something of the apps are involved. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I'm just equally clueless like everybody else.
Right. And the video that Carrie of course put out, and I'm pretty sure that you are aware, would have been a part of history if it were on the channel. Do you as an Indian creator somewhat feel let down कि like हमारा एक creator होता जिसका video would have been in history and the video has just gone for good?
I did feel that. In fact, not like in support of Carrie, because before this I've never tweeted anything about any creator. Not that I have issues with them. I'm a person who is very much, into my own well of creating content and minding my own business. But with that video, to be honest, I'll tell you, I didn't have the entire knowledge of something, but I went ahead and I tweeted anyway कि भैया, my opinions about this whole thing is something similar to what Carrie said, because मुझे भी ऐसा लगा था कि this whole thing was started by this particular TikToker. वो तो काफी बाद में चीजें समझ में आई, but yeah, with the whole views and things, I get it was a pretty big deal for Carrie himself and a lot of his fans, followers. So they are about to achieve something, and he couldn't have it. Like he saw it coming, and suddenly it's like poof, it disappeared. तो बुरा तो उसको definitely बहुत ज़्यादा लगा होगा, but it happened. Like I don't know how could you go back and undo it, or
True.
I just feel sad for him. That is it. But I feel sad for the whole situation, why it had to happen. But then it happened.
Right. There was also a question raised about unity and, like YouTubers don't stand for each other. But in this situation particularly, I've seen कि Carrie के support में there's Amit Badana, there's Bhuvan, there is Ashish, and everybody has come together. And I can clearly see कि every YouTuber is making a video about it, and more or less they're showing that they are on the YouTube wala side and not the TikTok wala side. Of course, fans have shown their loyalty in abundance by liking the video as much as they can. So, what do you have to say about this unity wala debate कि YouTubers में unity नहीं होती है?
See, in my recent YouTube video, I said the same thing, that this Amir guy, he just said everything. He made the whole video, I guess, in just fit of anger. Right. When you're angry, you don't even forget twice. You don't even think once कि आप क्या बोलने जा रहे हो. Because belonging to YouTube community, I never felt like there is a need to display the unity with other creators, because I know I have collaborated with a lot of people. I go to these programs and workshops. There are fan fests, a lot of things happening in the YouTube community itself, and that's how it's all started. Being a YouTuber, I know YouTube started the fan following, a lot of workshop things. TikTok has just come up with the, like the gathering or throwing parties for their creators. But he should also understand the fact कि YouTube एक दोनों independent platform है, but here on YouTube you are a independent creator. You establish your own style. We know Bhuvan for what he does. We know Ashish for what he does. We know a lot of other creators for what they do individually. So they never started it in the first place, कि हम group बना के content डालेंगे. सब अपना अपना कर रहे हैं day one से. And like I said, we will not compromise or sacrifice our content just because any third or second element ki bhai. Whereas with TikTokers, it has been the scene from day one that they meet together in a place, in a park, at somebody's place, and they create content together because I don't know, they need different faces for different videos. So उनका format ही वही है और हमारा format ही यही है. Like we have been working individually only. Right. There are times when everyone meets and they create video, but this cannot happen on daily basis.
True.
So the formats are only different, and how could you even imagine to like put a distinguished point कि हाँ भाई unity क्या है तुम्हारी. अब हम तो रोज नहीं मिल सकते ना पार्क में जाके या रोड पे, और हम 15 seconds के वीडियो नहीं बनाते. Take like a whole week for us to think about it on our own self. It's a pretty big deal. It's a process. I'm not saying that TikTok is not a big deal or anything like that. I'm just saying कि यहाँ पे वो possible ही नहीं है वैसा. If two people are planning to do a channel together, they will put up a proper channel together and they will do that. Like we have Slay Point. These are two different people who plan a channel. So you know them as a team together. तो वो समझना चाहिए था, but like I said, गुस्से में obviously उसने बोला था, and then he removed the whole IGTV, and then he posted also that he's sorry about things that he said and he did which were not necessary.
Right.
But अब जो बोल दिया उसके repercussions तो होंगे ही.
And another thing, because YouTube ने अब ये कुछ videos delete करे हैं, do you as a creator personally now be very, skeptical and, like responsible also in a way to recheck your own videos कि, like मैंने कहीं कुछ ऐसा बोल नहीं दिया हो, so that maybe YouTube मेरा video ऐसा कुछ ना कर दे?
Yeah, correct. See, this we receive emails from time to time. Don't use because I don't know. Maybe YouTube takes it pretty seriously. So as a creator, we always receive such emails, and we have been, we are abide to follow them. I don't know about the creators who don't, but I I can only tell you for myself. I do it. I follow the guidelines. A lot of times, even my content demands a lot of things which I want to say, but I cannot, because it's just like it's against the guide. Like YouTube from its own end, they are trying to do possibly everything that you put out a work in certain way that they don't have to pull it down and later you start feeling sad about it and all that. So it's very easy to just follow the guidelines and put your work out. Obviously there are ways to आपको गाली देनी है तो उसको आप थोड़ा थोड़ा creativity दिखा के उसमें कर सकते हो, या just beep कर दो. People understand what you want to say anyway.
Right. And lastly, the things that I want to know is what sort of content are you planning to put out on your channel in the future? Because now that the lockdown is extended again, what sort of scripts are you looking at, and what are the kind of videos that you would want to create and put out?
I'm literally exhausted on the lockdown topics, but then again, people want to see couples ka angle, and then I already put like a girl ka and a father ka, but now they want to see types of girls. Like these are the suggestions I've been getting from my subscriber base. So on one hand, when I'm feeling like I'm bored, I don't want to do this, but on the other hand, I feel like it's my job to provide them with what they want to see. Otherwise, वो 1.4 million का फायदा क्या है मेरे लाइफ में? So I will do that, but just running around lockdown, it's not going to help me, because I personally feel very bored and tired of doing the same thing again and again. But ठीक है, देखेंगे. Like I have not planned it for a longer run, but I've written few topics, but they're difficult to shoot in my apartment. Right. So we'll see. We'll find something.
And what would your last message be to all the subscribers that you have? And you having a very loyal subscriber base, what message would you like to give them?
I don't know. I mean, I always tell them that every day is grateful to, tell them that how grateful I am to have received your love in such format. Like there are supporting pages, there are this, and if someone is trying to pull you down, the subscribers will go and pull that person down. So it's always wonderful to have that kind of support system. So I do always thank them personally on my Insta also, on my YouTube also. But since you have asked for a particular message, so yeah, let's just be safe. मैं तो यही बोलती हूँ रोज अपने channel पे. We are dealing with a lot of serious things right now, and I think our focus should be only on that, because ये obviously कुछ दिन की बात है. It will end before we know it, but it's important that it ends. It's just that.
Right.
And also one thing I keep on telling people is like, आपको किसी का content नहीं अच्छा लगता ना, it's absolutely fine. Just say your content is not nice. उसको गाली देना is I don't know what's the psychic behind that. I don't understand. So मेरे subscribers को तो मैं यही बोलती हूँ. You like my work, I'm grateful, thank you. You don't like any other creator's work, उसको गाली वाली मत दो जाके बेकार में. Just don't see the channel, and that is it. It's that simple.
Right. Before I wrap this, one question which I missed asking you was, have you personally ever downloaded TikTok, and have you tried to make some videos on the platform?
Yeah, I have been active on TikTok I guess 4 or 5 months before, and there's no the only personal reason I stopped making, I've said it in my video, so everyone who's watching can definitely go and check it out. Smooth. But yeah, I did enjoy TikTok because Like I said, it's a fun app. लेकिन आप क्या content डाल रहे हो आप पे depend करता है. आप cringe डाल रहे हो, आप sensible चीजें डाल रहे हो, आप weird चीजें डाल रहे हो, just for attention चीजें डाल रहे हो. It's all you. So you are responsible for what you put, and I'm responsible for what I watch.
Right. But you know, एक और चीज जो उठी थी about the algorithm that TikTok has. You know, you tend to see like on the For You page, it's not like you go and search for a particular video. They sort of recommend you the videos, and because of which बहुत सारे like you know creators who are probably good at what they do, वो ज़्यादा recognize नहीं हो पाते, and rather these videos which are apparently more cringe-worthy seem to appear more on your For You section. Do you agree to that? And they can work on their algorithm?
Yeah, definitely they should, because I think it's all about what is being watched more by people, only that thing gets promoted. I don't know how TikTok works exactly, because I never took interest in knowing it, because I was there just for fun. Like, I personally liked a lot of sounds जो comedy point of view से थे, and I used them and I made a video. बट ये तो मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे लोगों ने इस पे कंटेंट बनाया इनफैक्ट कि हमारी वीडियोस को व्यूज नहीं मिलता है, ओनली लाइक देयर आर सिलेक्टेड creators who are getting more popular day by day, and it's just that, and whoever they bring as their friend or sibling is getting popular because of obviously like the close collaboration they have. तो वो तो उनका issue है, they have to deal with it, but I do agree to that thing.
Right. And you know, I think that section of the TikTok community has also sided with the YouTubers. Yeah, you guys are raising a very good point, and you know, like we are there with you on this, because we have also personally faced this thing, and YouTubers have been getting tremendous sort of support in this situation, which is well deserved, of course. And thank you so much for you to take out time and join us for this interview. I hope that you stay home, stay safe, and we meet when everything is much better. Thank you for
we meet
joining.
offline. Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, check out our revamped website at www.indiaforums.com to get your daily dose of entertainment.